it's Kate and today is a video about my hair. Can you notice something different? Yep, it's not blonde anymore, it is dark brown. So I'm not gonna lie, this was something I thought was gonna be a huge hair disaster, but it turned out to be something that I actually really liked. But yeah, so I guess I'll just jump into it and kind of tell you what the heck I did to my hair. So, okay, pretty much, let's see, it was last month, early December, like end of November, early December, I decided that I just had so much hair breakage from like my bleaching, because as you guys know, I had like that stock white hair and it was really, really pretty. I loved it, but it was kind of getting boring for me because I'm a person who can have like a hair color for so long and then it's just like so boring. And I think that was the longest hair color that I actually had like kept on my hair. I think I had that hair color for about, I want to say about 7 or 8 months, and that's really long for me, even though you guys will be like, oh my gosh, she's literally, oh my gosh, out of her mind. But no, that's actually a really long time for me. So I think props to me for that. But I kind of started to face the fact that my hair was getting way too damaged to keep up that hair process, because the last time that I got a root touch-up, or the time before the last time that I got a root touch-up, somebody had overlapped kind of like a hair because we didn't use like cotton in between the partings that they took. And so pretty much I'm not blaming anyone, because I like was super weird about like touching up my roots, and I would always like get them touched up when there was just like that much regrowth. And so like it was really stupid, and I'm the person who like screwed up, because I should have known that I could not do that much, like that little retouch, because my hair was already so white and it had been overlapped with bleach so many times that then when you overlap it, even if you don't overlap it a lot, even if you get a little bit on it, it would get onto the other piece and it would break off. Which is why my parting has switched from that side to this side. Thank goodness for partings, because I can kind of trick people into thinking my hair is still healthy. Whereas if I part it onto the other side, literally there's so much breakage and it makes me want to cry every single time that I switch it over, but I'm going to do it for this video. Pretty much, when I switch it over, you'll be able to see these short little baby pieces. They're about that long. And over here, it's even worse. Like, as you can see, there's like little baby pieces. Like that short. Whereas like over here, it's fine. I don't know why this whole side stayed okay. But yeah, so I pretty much had to color my hair a different color. And what's funny about this is I decided that if I couldn't have a bold white color, which isn't even that bold anymore because everyone's doing it now, that I was wanting another bold color, and I was like, why not go red? So I decided to go literally the brightest red that I could go, and it was literally the color of this bag, if not brighter, that color on my hair. I was kind of tired of not having kind of a more natural hair color. I'm really glad with my hair color right now. My boyfriend, like, he really likes this color too. But when I was going through the red, it was not natural. It was staining literally everything in my life. It was staining the back of my clothes, like where the collar on my shirt is or whatever would be red. My bathtub and shower would be red. My floor mats would be red. My towels would be red. My pillowcase would be red. Everything was freaking red. And I was like, okay, I don't even like the color red that much. Orange is my worst color in the world. So like, why did I even do this? And then on top of that, my hair was so damaged. And like when your hair is super damaged, it has a lot harder time holding pigment, which is the hair color itself. So it faded within like a few washes to this like weird, awkward pink, like hot pink magenta-y color. And I was not digging it. It was one of those crazy ideas where I'm like, ooh, I can totally do this. Like, yeah. And then I turn around and I'm like, ugh. And I'm not saying that it didn't look good. Like my friend Holly helped me with it and she did a really good job. Did exactly what we were supposed to. but the color just didn't like my hair. Yeah, what's funny is I had an interview the next week and I was like, so I went in there with like hot pink reddish hair and it was like, ugh. Everyone's like gave me compliments, but I didn't know if they were like those compliments were like, oh, cute hair. It's really not that cute. I'm just saying that because, you know, those kind of things. I'll insert a few clips throughout this video of like me with red hair. Hey guys, it's Kate. You probably can't even recognize me, to be honest. It's kind of funny. I mean, it's weird seeing me with that hair. I felt like Ariel. But anyways, after that, I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. No more. And so I'm like, how do I typed into the internet, good old internet as my friend. I was like, how do I get red hair dye out of my hair? Because I wanted to go a lighter brown than this. And I found out later that with the hot pink it came out to be, and I'll insert a picture here. So because it came out to be that hot pink, that was after me like detoxing it, using Color Oops, which is a really effective product from the drugstore and Target. That does work, but it makes the most wretched smell I've ever smelled in my life. Basically, I had to get the color, like the red hair color out of my hair before I could put another color on top of it, because I had to I had to get the red out or else it would never like be actually out. So I got it out as much as I could. It still stained my hair like that hot pink color that I just showed you. But pretty much the Color Oops is what takes it out, and it pretty much shrinks the hair color molecules to get them out of your hair. And then you have to wash your hair for 20 minutes with warm water and detoxifying shampoo, and that will get those molecules that are now shrunken in your hair strand out of your hair strand. So it's kind of like a whole process. But the thing is here, I would have had to put a red on my hair before I colored it brown anyways, because your hair, when you have so little pigment in your hair, you end up having to fill that hair before you put like a brown on, because browns tend to go green if they're put on bleach blonde hair. So I had to fill it anyways, so I kind of had that step all done because now I had that red in my hair. So then I went to the store and I got a level 6 Wella color. I want to say it was the Demi-Permanent. It was Demi-Permanent Wella. It was in their neutral color, but it kind of turned out a little bit more on the purple side because it didn't cover all that pink, so it turned it purple. So then I went to school the next day and I was like, guys, we have to do something to my hair. I still see purple. So then we used a level 5, and basically the color, if you guys are so confused what I'm talking about, I'm a cosmetology student, and so pretty much the colors on the for color-wise go from 1, which is black, to 10, which is the pale blonde. So I was at about a 5, about a 6 when I went to school that day, and then I came out a 5, which is a little bit darker than this, but it faded a little bit. So then afterwards, I left it in for 45 minutes because my hair is more stubborn and resistant. And so then I washed it out and it came out to this color. And it is, it looks on my hair like more of a 3 or 4, but now it looks like a 4 because it faded out. When we put it on, it looks like a 3. But this is permanent hair color, so this should stay in my hair a lot nicer than the Demi-Permanent. And we added a little bit of a yellowy base to kind of cancel out that purple and make it a brown. So it's kind of a true like warm brown, and I really, really like it. I'm trying to grow out my natural hair color, which is a little bit lighter than my eyebrows, because I do fill them in whatever, but they're about the shade of my eyebrows. And so it'll be a weird growing out process, but I'm thinking it'll be okay. It'll be better than the red would have been. So that is another story, a quick story of my hair disaster for all those who wanted to know. Yes, I'm a brunette now. I actually really like the brunette life, and I may actually consider keeping this for a little while. So I don't know. But my hair does feel more healthy with hair color in my hair as compared to just having bleach in my hair, so like all the time. And so I do like that. It's also having to do with the products that I use, because literally guys, my hair was so fried, and I'm like so surprised that like my hair didn't fall out or my hair didn't turn into that mush that you see on some of the horror videos on YouTube here. Because I honestly like was preparing myself for that. I was like, okay, Kate, you may have to go for a wig for a few years. You know what? It's gonna be okay. But I'm really thankful I got to keep my actual hair. But it really was, I think, that some of the products that I just continue to use to kind of keep my hair healthy. I already have super thin hair, and that is because of all the bleaching and processing that I've done. But when my hair does grow out, my hair will be about twice as thick as this is. So I'm kind of excited for that because I do miss having thicker hair. But I mean, thin hair is nice because you have less to curl, so it's easier to curl. But that's really the only positive. So that's just my quick little hair story. If you guys would like to see my hair care routine for dry hair, then go ahead and request it down below in the comments, and I will make sure to do that for you guys and tell you the products that I'm using. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys all having a great day and a great start to the new year, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys!